Hey everyone, it's Time to Giver here. I was playing around with some posts today and I just found out some more interesting ways to post photos. So far I only have 3 posts. I'm pretty new to Steemit, but my first one I posted the other day. You can see I was able to fumble around and get some photos in, but it wasn't obvious the way to do it. It was a little tough because on my Mac I use Photos and it doesn't like to take them right from my photos library that I've found. But you can see the photos are good. They're square, a little plain Jane, um, big, but it is what it is. They look good and it worked out fine. I'm happy with the post. So today I was playing and I found a simple way to actually improve the way the photos look and the photos fit. I don't have to stretch any photos. The resolution stays good. My smaller photos can stay small. And it just makes it more interesting, more appealing to the eye, and improves the content, I think. So I'll just go ahead and show you what I found today. Some of you may already know it. Some of you, this might be quite helpful. I know I'm happy. I'm happy I found it. So the first thing I'm going to do is come down to Pages here and open a new document. I found the flyers and posters section to be the easiest one to start with because it already has a bunch of photos in it, a bunch of photo frames, so it just keeps it simple. Go ahead and delete all the stuff you don't need. Don't need it, don't need it. Delete it. Okay, so you're sort of just left with a couple photos here, and that's perfect. So then what you want to do is you want to go to the list of photos you're planning on using in the post. So I'm going to go ahead and grab maybe this photo. That one looks good. Got a little air on this one. Can't argue with that. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. We got one here, and maybe the crash scene. Everyone loves the crash scene. That's nice. So once you've got your photos in there, and they're all loaded up, there's basically a couple options from here. It just makes it even better. So under the image option, you have the edit mask. You see, so any photo you have selected, it'll allow you to edit. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, and then you can properly place them within the existing screen there. And you can also crop it, if you want to make it bigger and crop it. You can crop it and then zoom in some more, and that makes it pretty good. Okay, this one here. Let's see what we got here. So I like the sky in this one. Just gonna bring it down. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a little more wake, but that's pretty good there. This one, let's see. Definitely like the mountains in the background. That one looks pretty good. And maybe I'll just zoom in on the crash a little more. That's always fun. Okay, so and then I can just change my sizes here. Whatever. It's easy. Okay, so now that you got it here, under your arrangements, you can, let's see, I'll move this one here. Maybe I'll make this a little bit smaller. I like a little bit of white space in there, not too much though. So you can see that this one's sort of behind these other two. So if you select the bring to front option, it's going to go over top. Same with this, bring that in front, bring this one in front as well. That looks pretty good. Maybe I'll move this one down. That looks pretty good. I like that. I like the way that looks. Okay, just move it. I don't like anything too square. Okay, so once we have this, we can go ahead over to Style, and we can just decide what type of frames we want. I like this little sort of photo frame, but there's quite a few different options. It's not a Pages tutorial, but you know, you can play with whatever looks best for you. That one, I guess, is clear or no border. You can even add extra bits to it, but you know, you do whatever makes you happy. What else we got here? Okay, so it looks like down here we can even angle them. So it looks like they're just sort of thrown on. That's kind of neat. Yeah, we'll just play around with it like that. Okay, so you got your photos thrown down. Got your photos thrown down here, so now all you got to do is use the screen grab. So this capture, selection, I don't care, selection. So I'm going to capture, and then we want to grab whatever we think is going to fill nicely. There we go. That area looks good. It's got all the parts to it. And I'm going to call this boarding. And that's it. Now we got our boarding capture. You can see how it sort of makes it a little more interesting than just a standard photo. So we can go ahead and shut all this down. Go and submit a story. And come down to select them. And I'm going to go with boarding. And once it's uploaded, be able to see you got some good quality photos in there. And that's all there is to it. It's that simple. So don't forget to follow me, Time to Giver. I'll try to post more stuff as I figure it out. And if you have any suggestions on easier ways to do it or better ways to do it, I'd love to hear from it. Leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me. Thanks a lot for watching. See you later.